Hey y'all. I wanna I just thought about something. You know, Yesterday or the day before yesterday, there was a lady that was arrested on Capitol Hill, and it sounds like what almost happened at in Great Britain. What was that last week? It made me think about that vision about a twin attack. They're on that same day there were two officers killed. um, One here, I think it was Rothschild, Wisconsin, and then over there, with the people running over, I guess it was a guy running over people on the bridge. But then yesterday, we also had a lady try to run over someone at the Capitol, on Capitol Hill. I think it was yesterday, you guys. I think it's ironic, and they didn't name the lady. But all this is is starting to look like a leading up to a 9/11, and it just made me think about the vision with the two identical forms. Keep an eye on that, you guys. Oh, so what I want to say was, yesterday I did that thing on Yellowstone. And then today I saw the story in New York about the manholes. Yesterday I was talking about man made or natural made cracks in the earth where gases can come up, like steam or lava or smoke. And then when I saw that story today about New York, it really made me think about that vision. I might have gotten it wrong, you guys. I mean, I think there's still a possibility of Yellowstone, but I think New York had something to do with that manhole vision, or that window in the ground vision. And I don't know, but I just wanted to let y'all know that. What else? Yesterday I had a vision after I made the video. It was of a black box. No, I lie. It was yesterday morning sometime. It was of a black box. And when I saw that hole on I-90, on I-85 in Atlanta, that's exactly what it looked like, but bigger, of course, with that fire. Something's going on, you guys. That fire and then those manholes in New York, I don't know. Like, something's going on. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But I did have a vision of a black box, and who knows, there may be something else to it. But when I saw the hole in I-85, it reminded me of that vision. What else? Oh, yesterday I told you guys about the gavel. You guys, the gavel vision, it was a blunt force. It scared me. And like I said, when I saw Harry and the judge giving Harry a gavel set, it was like a reddish colored wood. I don't know if it was red or a reddish colored wood. um I'm thinking like a fine reddish color wood. I don't know what you would call that. So, and the gavel also, the gavel, and I guess I don't know what you call it, the little wood thing, um, that you hit it on. So it wasn't as extreme as my vision. But you know what? Today, you guys, um, I was listening to The View, and there was a guy they had on from the show Prisoner, and he was talking about, and they showed pictures of him having had a iron or a piece of steel fall down and hit his head, and it was red. They showed the pictures. They showed the pictures of blood all over him. Um, and I know yesterday I said judgment, and I'm sticking to that because you know why? Because, I mean, overall, like big judgment. But I think that it this thing was allowed to happen to him. And the reason why I say that is because I know intentionally they had this picture of him with the rest of his crew, like, and the name of the show, I think The Prisoner, and they intentionally were showing his tattoos. I know, I believe he's got real tattoos in real life, but then I think they put more tattoos on him, and one of them was of an inverted cross. So it really made me think about that dream where the gavel hit the little thing, and then him talking about a piece of steel falling and hitting his head. I think the Lord allowed that. He wasn't dead. It was okay. Just split his scalp. But, um, what else? One more thing, you guys. So yesterday I was sitting in my car and I think I turned the heat on and I didn't need the heat, so I turned it back off. And I smelled a little spark of gas. Not gas, but like a little spark of fire or something. And you know what? Today, when I was using my flat iron, my hair is on fleek. I know I needed a new flat iron, you guys, because the wire, it was short out. But today, just now, I was using it and I could hear it, but I only had this little piece left in my hair, right? So I was like, okay, I'll use it and then I'll throw it away for real today. But then it sparked and I smelled a smell of like fire. So I unplugged it and I just continued to use the heat for this little patch of hair that I was flat ironing. I think the Lord was trying to warn me that I am going to catch a fire with my flat iron if I, you know, I was being careful not to leave it plugged up and just unloosen it every time I get finished. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm looking at my husband. Uh, I guess he's cleaning. It don't look like cleaning. Um, I was being careful not to leave it plugged up, but you know, I just realized it, and it's not unusual, you guys, for me to, and I want you to comment below if you guys have ever smelled or tasted things in your dreams. Um, I think this burning that I smelled in my car, and then the burning of my flat iron was actually a warning to me to throw that flat iron away. It was getting like, that was the first time I could hear it like crackling, the shortage, and I actually smelt it like a spark. Um, I think the Lord was trying to warn me in my vanity. Um, but if you guys have ever smelled or tasted anything in your dreams, I have had like maybe 4 or 5 like really real things where I could smell or touch or see, just like that rock, that fire raining down, and that transformation of the atmosphere. It's rare when I'm awake, um, but you know, it is what it is. So you guys let me know if you've ever experienced that in your dreams, at least. For me to experience it more so lately here with my visions, my open visions, it's unusual. But the Lord said He would pour out His Spirit on all flesh in these last days. So I don't. It doesn't surprise me. It surprises me all the time, actually. But it doesn't surprise me because that's what the Word says. All right, you guys, I didn't want this video to get too long. Good night, and I will talk with you later, okay?